Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my own nails. So what I currently have on them is Maniology Bubblegum Swirl P129. I did use this in a mani that I had, I did like a watermelon mani, but I'm going to do something different today. It's a very soft, feminine sheer pink. Okay, so I'm going to start with Maniology Plate M475, and I'm going to get this image here. I'm actually not going to be reverse stamping today. For the pickup, I'm going to go to Maniology's Straight Up Black B171. I'm going to be doing this on each nail. And I actually did end up cutting my nails down even more, guys, because I found another tear. So I just said, okay. But I'm actually, right now, enjoying it a bit because I'm not bumping them like I was. So that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to go through and do that on every nail and be back. Okay, while I finished this hand, I was like, oh, I got some things to tell you. But that's what it looks like currently. Yeah, originally I didn't pick up this plate and realized on one of the minis I did with you, I didn't really have much polka dot option. So I did go back to get it. Surprise, surprise, right? Um, Also, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. This was Mother's Day weekend. Whether, if you celebrated or hope you had a good one. So I ended up just staying home per usual, which is totally fine with me. Um, I cooked my favorite tacos, rice and beans. And I love the Doritos taco shells. Oh my gosh. They're so good. If you haven't tried them, you got to. So I did end up cooking, but it's totally fine. I didn't mind. Just decided save the money, let's do it myself. So I have extra on the stamper, so I'm just trying to use up what I have on here before restamping. Um, Also, the look I'm gonna do, you could do with any kind of a sheer color. So if you wanted it to be more of like a peachy nude or this color for Maniology, it's Lace P112. This is a sheer black. It doesn't look like it from here, but it's a sheer, just like this. Or if you don't have an actual sheer polish, you can make your own by adding whatever color you want and mix it with some, just on a palette with some clear polish, stir it up, and then you got you some sheer polish. So that's an option for you. So any of the colors would be very pretty. Also, I have not applied any cuticle oil because I don't want it to interfere with my stamping. So next step, I'm going to go back to my sheer pink and I'm going to apply it over the polka dots. Oh, I forgot. I probably should have went ahead and added, oh, what's it? My, smudge free top coat. And I kind of forgot. So I guess I better pause and do that real quick on the rest of them because it's going to smear if I don't. Because I can already tell right there I got a little smear. So I just used Maniology Smudge Free Top Coat B382. I've read that some people actually don't like this, but I'm not sure why. I like it. It works fine for me. And this is, if you're not familiar, just to keep your stamped image from smearing. again, I saw it right here, and that's what reminded me to get it on there. So I have to wait for that to dry before we move forward. I will mention too, my two middle fingers are the ones that had the tears. And typically I like to have all my nails the exact same length, but I figured it would be okay. I'm just gonna kind of try to keep the rest at the length they're at and kind of let these grow, catch up back to that length. Because I didn't really want to chop all of them off down like that. It feels so weird. I'm having to get used to it. And now I just feel like my fingers is extra fat. It's so bizarre how just a shape or length changes the look of your fingers. Okay, so when this dries, I'm gonna finish applying this over them and be back. Okay, so I'm waiting for that to dry. I was also going to mention that Maniology also has a blue one. It's also a sheer Blueberry Blast P128. And they also have a red one called Firecracker. I don't have that one. I debated it, but from what I could figure out, it seemed like they had a video on one of their lives. And honestly, because they showed the pink and the red, side by side, and they honestly look the same to me. And I know somebody had commented that the red kind of looks more pink. So I didn't pick that up, but that is an option. And of course, I'm sure other brands have, things too. But I did want to show this to you. And this one would be real pretty for like a pond, one of the pond looks that, um, you know, other people have done. And I need to do that too. That was one reason I got this. I just like everything else, I put it off. I end up getting just too many things, and then so much that I can't even get to everything. And that's something I'm needing to work on. Okay, so my whole thought with this was Maniology has a wedding plate that they come out with, and there's an image on there that's kind of like a lace French tip, and I thought it was really pretty, but I didn't necessarily need to buy the plate just for that one image that I liked. And I already had this. I haven't had it for long because it was one of their starter kits from Pueen. This one's Nail Party 04. I wanted to try because they had some polish in there, so I kind of wanted to see how their polish does, which I haven't done that yet. Actually, my daughter wanted to use it, so she's got it. But I saw this and I was like, well, I'm going to use that. I don't need to buy the other plate. So that's what I want to do. And I thought the polka dots would just be a pretty added touch to it. So I don't know how well this will pick up or anything. But I've heard a lot of people really like it. I'm still going to use straight up black for it. So let's see how well this does. Now I'm just still using the Maniology black. Oh, that did fine. Oh, I like that. Okay, so let me figure how I want this. Also, I figured this would be perfect because I have the square shape. I'm taking my time, guys, because I'm trying to decide how I want this placed. Kind of going to the side to make sure, because I have ooh, flyaways. I have very curved nails, and so sometimes if I just go bloop straight down, it doesn't get the sides. So I typically do need to go side to side, and I think that's really pretty. Now I didn't necessarily need the polka dots at the top, but I wasn't quite sure how exactly I wanted the placement, so I just went ahead and did it. So it'll more be that I need to concentrate on where to put the exact middle. I think that my what I call that? I feel like my perception's off a little bit with my eyes because I'll think, oh, it's straight, and then I get something on there. No, it's not. I mean, this one's close enough, but I have noticed that. Okay. Okay, I'm on the next one now. Trying to make sure I'm also in frame. So I want it down a little bit. Oh, flyaways. That's where I'm going to run into a problem. I don't want to come up off of it fast because I feel like that'll make it worse, but I think my placement down is too slow. But I do really like it. Yeah, because you could also do this with the rounded nails like I had before, but I feel like this works better with the square just because of the shape, but it wouldn't, I mean, you could still do it, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and do this, and I'll be back. Okay. Oh, I'm bumping you. I got the hang of it now, y'all. But I was gonna say, if you even have one of like a full-sized lace pattern that you wanted to use, you could still do that. Even if it was like, say, one of these, like just straight across, just pick up the part you want and just place it at the end, and it'll still be fun. Also, I've noticed on my smaller nails, not my thumbnail, I'm not having to do the tilting thing right now. I'm pushing it enough to where I'm not having to do that. As to where I feel like the thumb, I guess, is maybe because it's a bigger nail, I was having to. And also I'll have to reapply my smudge free for where I've applied this. So, oh, I did it. Okay, just push real hard. But, because I didn't want to tear my stamper. So I won't have to apply this much free on the entire nail, just where I've done this part and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've after that went ahead, I did my cleanup. Um, Part of it I was able to get off with my lint roller just instead of like a tape. Part of it wouldn't come off, so I just dipped this brush in acetone, cleaned it up. Now most people always apply a top coat, regular top coat after the smudge free. And if you watch me for a long time, you'll know that typically I just stopped there and it was fine for me. I don't know really what makes the difference, but most people do always apply one. So I decided just to go ahead and add my Sally Hansen Instant Dry top coat in case anything wasn't fully dry. That way I can kind of basically move on with my day. And then I have oop, just applied, or not applied, put some lotion on. So this is the completed look. I really like it. It's very pretty and feminine. And you could get so many different looks up on whichever base color you used. I think with a nude tone, not like the pink nude, but like a kind of more tan nude, that would be really pretty. Like a pantyhose look, really. Um, with the black, like the lace color, would be a very like sultry color. Just any of them would look so pretty. But I'm a pink girl, so I had to use my pink. But it does give a quick, easy, well, of course it does, you want to get it even, all that stuff. But it's pretty quick, pretty easy. It'd be a very pretty wedding look. You could also, yeah, alternate, instead of doing black, do white. That'd be pretty as well. And though, like, the sheer pretty much covers the lower portion because, you have your finger, of course, there, and then the tips, you can see through it. However, once it's stamped, you can't really tell that so much. And then you can, depending on where you place it, like if you don't want as much of the tip showing, you could just come up more. You could even bring the flower all the way up if you wanted. But I really like it. And I appreciate you so much for watching. And I will list the Manuology products I used in the description box. Until the next one, have a blessed day. And I love you, friends. Bye.